Hello my dear friends, today is Sun transits. We are examining. This is the most important planet actually when we are making prognosis, individual prognosis for a year ahead, and I will tell you why, okay? And how it's easy actually just when making your own prognosis for a year, yeah? Just immediately just make the most important like for example squares and opposition to Mars, just make it red days on your calendar, okay? I will tell you why in a second. Okay, so Sun, today is the last planet we are examining while we are talking about prognostics. Prognostics is your individual prognosis for a year, for a month, for several years ahead, etc, etc. Why individual prognosis is the most important thing, not general one which you read like entertainment and magazines and newspapers or whatever? Because every natal chart is unique, yeah? And transiting planets are making special aspects towards your natal chart. Every time is unique experience, okay? Big planets, slow planets like Jupiter, Uranus, Saturn, they are making transits towards your natal chart. It's like a hostage towards you, yeah? They're just coming into your home and make a hostage of you. It's for example, in Pluto case, it's for bloody decades, yeah? So it's really for a long time you are stuck within these changes, but changes will be inevitably, and changes are till the core of your existence, yeah? But Sun is relatively quick planet, 1 degree, 1 day. So all the cycle around 12 signs of zodiac, it's 365 days. As you know, this is the length of the year, yeah? So Sun in natal chart, first of all, it's your well-being, it's your health, it's your charisma, it's your character, it's your individuality, personality, your talents, your life force, yeah? That's why transiting Sun is so important, because this or that way it will make all the important points, places of your natal chart are like highlighted, energized, yeah? And this, that, or that planet is making numerous hard aspects in your natal chart. When Sun is in conjunction with these planets, yeah, it will be the whole spectrum of all these aspects are coming within these days, yeah? Aspect when transiting Sun is doing to your natal planet of your birth chart is only for 3 days, basically. 1 day before exact, 1 day of exact conjunction or square or opposition or whatever is the aspect, and 1 day after. So 3 days after your Sun is touching important point of your horoscope. But these 3 days are really important, and you, while making a plan for a year, your individual prognosis for a year, just point these days like red days. Be very vigilant within these days. Well, as I said, the whole cycle 365 days. Each sign transiting Sun running across within 30 days, 31 days, yeah? Transiting aspect, as I said, lasting for 3 days. Strongest sign for Sun is Leo, of course, and Aries, yeah? And Sun doesn't feel very good in Aquarius and Libra. Keywords for the Sun: vitality, life force, confidence, creativity, charisma, playfulness, happiness. Can you hear this word? Happiness. So Sun is the utmost important planet which gives us happiness, okay? Joy of life, physical health, assertiveness, talents, joy of life, and need to express yourself and need to express your talents, character, core. So that's why Sun is important, yeah? not only, of course, your natal sun, but transiting sun, because it's making your happiness of everyday life, basically. So be vigilant about aspects when sun is making aspect to your natal planets. Let's say, for example, just an example, yeah? Mars, my Mars in natal chart, for example, in first degree of Scorpio. While I am making prognosis for the whole year, I just highlight immediately first house of Taurus. When Sun in first degree of Taurus, it will be doing opposition to my Sun. So Sun opposition Mars. That means within these 3 days, while this aspect is done, I will be provoked for argument, for fighting, for disagreement or whatever. It might be even physical fight, or I will be attacked or something like this. So I know this beforehand, so I will prepare myself properly. I will push this energy towards, I don't know, moving furniture in my house, or burning this energy in gym or in sport somehow or whatever. So I am not vibrating this irritation in the universe, so I'm not provoking attack from others. Do you understand how it's important? So these 3 days are already 3 red days of my calendar. Then it's easy to see when it will be squares from Sun towards my Mars, which is in first house, in first degree of Scorpio. Of course, first degree of Aquarius, because it will be 90 degrees towards my Mars in first degree of Scorpio, and Aquarius on Leos, or Leos, yeah, because Leo and Aquarius are 90 degrees to Scorpio, first degree of Scorpio. So within these 3 days of Aquarius, within these 3 days of Leo's period, and within these 3 days of Taurus period, all in all 9 days through the whole year, where I have to be vigilant what I say, not to provoke anger from others, and I watch myself not to react or overreact on the information around others. For example, someone might criticize me. I don't care. Someone might tell me some bad things which can be like disrespectful to my ego or whatever, because Sun is my ego, yeah? So I just vigilant within these days. I just put my mouth shut and I don't allow this argument to happen. That's it. Easy. You see how astrology helps you to tailor your reality rather than just fighting within, I don't know, no reason at all, yeah? It's just the vibration inside of me. I'm involved in this magnetic vortex of planets playing with each other. But to be prepared for these days, and that's it. It will be easy going. It's all about our consciousness, our awareness, how consciously we live every minute of our life, and consider all the planetary play up there, so to be prepared for this or that, and vice versa. Sun will make to my Mars, for example, 2 sextiles and 2 trines to my Mars. So if my Mars in first degree of Scorpio, so first degree of Cancer, first degree of Pisces, will be magic days, absolutely, because within these days, 6 days, yeah, Mars in trine to Sun, especially transiting Sun is in trine to my Mars. So I feel my energy is limitless. Basically, I'm like a giant. I can do absolutely anything. I can run a marathon easily, so anything is possible for me. And if even I'm still prone to some arguments, it's me who is provoking them, because I know I will win. Whatever I was putting aside and I was afraid to do, I'm doing within these days. I can handle anything, absolutely anything, because I feel I will win. That's it. Within these 2 days, my self-assertiveness, my self-rightfulness, this feeling I can do anything at all in life, within this state, these days, limitless, no fears, even vice versa. If there is some dispute, I even suck the energy from this, okay? My wings are growing. I think I am bloody commando, I am bloody Napoleon, and I'm ruling the world, and anything is possible for me. Please use these days, for example, to make, I don't know, sport record, like a marathon, or settle the things which you were postponing because you didn't have enough of stamina to stand up for yourself. Within these days, you can handle anything at all. So, I will tell you now how important to see what is transiting Sun is, what aspects it's doing for your natal planets, and how to mark special days of the year, like open doors for anything, for magic to happen, etc. Okay, little by little, let's start. Transiting Sun is making conjunction to your natal Sun. It's your solar return, So basically it's your personal new year starting when transiting Sun at the same degree with your natal Sun. By the way, it might be not your actual birthday, it might be day before or day after, or several hours before or after your birth. So be aware, solar return, I mean Sun is returning to the natal point, might be not exact your date of birth. Every year it might be different, okay? So when trines and sextiles, supportive aspects from transiting Sun to your natal Sun, within these days you are taking compliments, you are shining your talents. Use the whole opportunity to show your talents, to show your personality, because there will be a lot of opportunities within these days, okay? You will have compliments, you will have people applauding you and recognizing your talents. These are magic days, okay? And when there are hard aspects, opposition to your natal Sun from transiting Sun, or squares, then within these days you might be criticized. Your ego might be feeling vulnerable, so your self-esteem might be a little bit pushed. Don't give up. Stand up for yourself, and defend your authority, your dignity, your right to be noticed, okay? Let's move on. When Sun, transiting Sun, is making positive aspect, supportive aspect, sextile or trine towards your Moon, then these are the days when you gain appreciation and pride for your home, for your family. So people recognizing how wonderful you are as a family person, how wonderful is your family, how wonderful is your home, how wonderful everything you are doing for your relatives, your heritage. So what you are doing for your motherland as well, So that's what Moon is responsible for, So how wonderful you are as a parent, or as a daughter, as a son, or whatever, how wonderful you treating your parents, etc. These are fantastic, magic days. But when Sun is in hard aspect towards your Moon, your privacy might be threatened. For example, someone doesn't allow you to have some private space or whatever, just I don't know, some intervention in your house or whatever, guests are coming, or everybody is so hectic and loud, and nobody allowed you just to relax and have your privacy or whatever. maybe your neighbors are making major reconstruction of the house or whatsoever, and this is affecting your calm and privacy of home. Just consider these days, 3 days, just oof, okay, these are just 3 days, I will survive, okay? I won't allow anything to, how to say, shake my basement of security and calmness of my home. When transiting Sun is in supportive aspect towards Mercury, Mercury is your speech, is your ability to learn information, how quick you are learning, yeah, how you're communicating. So when Sun is in good aspects with your natal Mercury within these days, yeah, it's 2 sextiles and 2 trines will be within, yeah, so 12 days will be magic days for your self-presentation, for your speeches on public, for any kind of communication. Shine on public, speak, make speeches. You will be recognized and remembered for long because you will be a star. You will know how to make it in really bright, perfect way. All self-presentation, all communications are really fantastic. Express yourself, okay? And when there are hard aspects to your natal Mercury, miscommunications, yeah? Miscommunications happen, and people don't understand each other. Some disconnection between people. We can't express ourselves, we can't be heard, someone understands you not in the right way or something, or some trips, everyday commuting might be going strangely, weirdly, whatever, transport doesn't work, or your car fails to bring you at work or wherever you are going. So please be vigilant. It's only 3 days. Just calm down. Just know that after this, after even 2nd days of the aspect, it will start being better. When transiting Sun in aspect to your natal Venus, Venus is joy of life, pleasures of life, is communication with opposite sex or with our potential sexual partners or whatever, and it's money in our horoscope. So when Sun is in good aspect with Venus, these are magic days. Put exactly in green or in different beautiful colors what you like these days in your calendar for the year ahead, when Sun is making sextile or trine to your natal Venus, because you are shining your charisma, you are shining your personality, your magnetism within these days, yeah? You are attracting any sexual partner you want, or if you are in stable relationship, your relationship is just flourishing, something wonderful is happening, maybe your relationship will come to the next level, I don't know, your girlfriend will say that she's pregnant or something like this. Anyway, something good happening in relationship and in money matter. Maybe you will find a new source of income or something like this. Or at least ideas of this. Anyway, look your best, put yourself out there, self-presentations will be really good. If you're attending parties, if you're attending some social events, you will be a magnet for everyone there, yeah? Accept compliments gracefully. Within these days, these are lucky days, okay, of the year. And when Sun is in square or opposition to your natal Venus, you feel you're not appreciated enough. So value yourself, be kind to yourself. If you don't value yourself, nobody will. A little bit of TLC towards yourself, yeah? If even something happens today that hit your self-esteem, head up, you know that you are a diamond, and your natal Sun is in responsibility, in duty to shine these talents, to shine all the facets of diamond inside of you, yeah? When transiting Sun is making aspects towards your Mars, be aware, hard aspects are accidents-prone days. And you will be provoked for arguments, for fights, you will be irritated, you will be maximum irritated, so it will be difficult not to fight. But it's very good within these days to master how you are solving conflicts, how you, master this ability to solve any conflict, to solve any argument, and to conquer your irritation, to conquer your anger. These are very important days. Just be aware, you will be provoked, okay? You will be irritated. Everything seems to be so irritating within these 3 days. All in all, it will be 9 days. 3 days for opposition, 3 days for one square, 3 days for another square. It depends on where your natal mass is. Calculate, okay? When it's good aspects towards your natal mass from transiting sun, you feel that you can run marathon, you can move the furniture in your house by your own, you can move mountains, you can fight any conflict and you will win. If you were pushing aside something that you were afraid to do, something like this, within these days, you handle this with no fear at all, okay? And this is fantastic days. If even you're provoked for conflict, you feel even energized by this conflict. Even you feel stronger, you feel like cockery. Yes, come on in. I will handle everything. You will feel that your wings are growing within this conflict to be solved when sun in good aspect to your natal mass. So if even it's good aspect, conflict still might be there, but you will even suck energy from this because you are having even joy to rule this conflict, because you know you will win and nothing can be an obstacle for you. You will crush them all. You are the strongest one in the world. When natal transiting sun is making good aspects to your natal Jupiter. Jupiter is like Santa Claus, basically, yeah? It's like gift giver, etc. Like miracle giver or whatever in your natal chart. It depending what are the aspects, of course, and what house your natal Jupiter is ruling and what house it's in. Of course, this all matters. But in general, these 12 days of the year, within 2 sextiles, within 2 trines of transiting sun towards your natal Jupiter. Just be aware. You are more, able to get what you want. So your dreams are fulfilled. You can fulfill any of your whim, any of your wish within these days. All the doors are open for you. People are more likely to respond the way you want them to respond and help you and do whatever you want. So basically, these are the days of your dream to come true, yeah? But be aware, when it's hard aspects, opposition and squares, it's 9 days, 3 days for opposition, 3 days for one square, 3 days for another square. These 9 days of the year will be like transiting sun, hard aspect towards natal Jupiter. Like, you are irritated that everybody is telling you what to do, what to believe. They are quite bossy and being bloody guru and telling you like you are little student, little pupil knowing nothing, and they are teaching you basically, yeah, telling you what to do and what to believe in, yeah? So, try not to be irritated within these days. Try to improve yourself. Just try to consider, maybe you are sometimes bossy in your life and telling someone what he or she is supposed to do or what he or she is supposed to believe in. So try, look at yourself. If you are bossy, try to make some correction in your personality, okay? Try not to be too vehement to tell people about your ideology, what your beliefs, etc. Because sometimes we are too, how to say, arrogant ourselves. We believe we are gurus and we are telling everybody what to believe in. So within these days, try to make some correction in your personality. When transiting Sun is in good aspects to your natal Saturn, Saturn is about your career, about your achievement, about your professional growth, about your authority, about your career and status. So when Sun is in good aspect to your Saturn, you will be recognized. Your maturity, your achievement, your professionalism will be recognized. You will get applauding from other people, a recognition from for your achievements, for your leadership, for your maturity. Give yourself a gold star for all the obstacles you've overcome and for all the hard work that have been done by you, and only you know what hardships you went through. Give yourself a medal, okay? Achievements might be not only on professional place, but how you are handling responsibilities of your life, how you are handling hardships in your life, yeah? How you are able to put self-discipline on you, to put some ascetic style of life on you, to say no to your whims and desires for frivolities, for relaxation, for some easy life or whatsoever. No, what hard work you personally have done. Recognize this and reward yourself within these days, okay? It's important. It doesn't mean that everybody on some position at work and offices and businesses or whatsoever, and they are recognized by their bosses and by their colleagues and authorities, etc. Everybody has some hard work to do in everyday life. These are the days to praise yourself for your hard work and for your self-discipline and for your duty being accomplished, okay? And when transiting Sun in hard aspects towards your natal Saturn, it's like the spotlight is shining on your deepest insecurities and wounds, yeah? Don't lash out, okay? Let these days deepen your compassion for yourself. Just don't, how to say, criticize yourself. You miserable shit, you didn't do this and that properly, whatsoever. No, be kind to yourself. Okay, we are human beings. We are making mistakes sometimes, yes. And our choice is sometimes wrong, and then we have to pay the price twice or something like this. Yes, everybody's making mistakes. But be compassionate to yourself, okay? We are just human beings, and we are learning from these mistakes, okay? Within these days, it's easy to be really, really depressed, because Saturn is the bloody one who is pointing your duty, your hard work, do this and that and that. And when Sun is in square or opposition towards your Saturn, these energies are even more tormenting, so to say. Give yourself a break, okay? Don't be too hard to yourself, because you are prone to accidents within these days, because your immune system might be low, okay? And you might make mistakes because of your pessimistic and gloomy attitudes within these days. Try to be compassionate towards yourself, first of all, okay? When transiting Sun is touching your Uranus, natal Uranus. Of course, much depends what Uranus is in your natal chart, with what aspects, in what house of horoscope, what house it's ruling, but these might be electrifying days. Uranus is electrical energy, yeah? Spontaneous energy, firework energy. So when Sun is giving a little bit more energy towards this, blow, volcano eruption or whatsoever, yeah? It's the hard aspects from Sun, these are accident-prone days as well. So be please aware how you drive, how you safe in all the trips or whatsoever, because accidents might happen. So try not to plan big traveling for these days if it's possible, yeah? Also, Uranus is also Aquarius energy, yeah, and how you fit in community, in some team, in some group of people, whatsoever. So, when it's hard aspects from the Sun to your Uranus, you feel that you're not accepted by anyone, you just can't find your place in society or whatsoever, you just don't fit in. Okay, try not to lash out, okay? Try to be compassionate, try to be good to yourself. Okay, I don't fit in here or there, fine, I'm unique. Just think about how you can make profit on your being unique, okay? On your being special. Think about this, about your unique side. It's important, and Sun will give you some kind of insight what you can do about this. When Sun in good aspect to your Uranus is giving you insight, fantastic ideas, something supposed to be changed in good way in your everyday routine. So these insights, these thoughts are coming within these days. Also, about good changes of your routine, yeah? Also, you might find people that you feel being included with, okay? That you find your tribe, you find your team, you find your community, you feel you belong there, you find your people with the same mindset, with the same hobbies, interests, or whatsoever, and you are happy to be a part of this and to shine your talents, because they all at the same wave, they recognize who you are, and these are fantastic days as well. So good aspects from transiting Sun tones your natal Uranus, magic days. Transiting Sun in aspect towards Pluto. Pluto is power mastership, basically, yeah? How I'm hungry for power, how I can manipulate others to make them what I want or whatsoever. So, when Sun in hard aspects towards Pluto, these are most uncomfortable day for most of the people, because someone might tell you, or you get the message within this day that you are not that important, that you are just bloody nothing and you can't influence anything at all in life or whatsoever, so you're bloody zero. So try again to be good to yourself. Don't allow this to touch your ego or to influence or affect your self-esteem, okay? Because deep down you know you are a diamond, you are unique, you are a powerful and very important, okay? Everybody is important. Try to spread the message. Everyone is important in this life, okay? We are all small ants, yeah? If we can see the big play of magnetic influences and fields of big giants, planets or whatsoever. Of course, every person is little somebody, yeah? But this little somebody is still very important for the balance in this world or whatsoever. So every life, every person is unique and important on the universe level, okay? So take the opportunity to shout, each of us is vitally important, and that includes you. Yeah. Also, these days might be fight-prone days, yeah, because people are exercising their power thirst, so to say. You might be dragged into conflict with your partner, with your boss, or somebody important in your life, authority figure or whatsoever. Try to be vigilant within these days. And when Sun in good aspects to your natal Pluto, oh my god, it depends of course what Pluto is in your natal chart, yeah? What house of the Pluto, what house it's ruling, of course it's important, but you feel that you are somebody really, really important and you make huge changes in your everyday life, yeah? These are the most powerful days of your personal year. But as long as you don't grab somebody else's power, okay? So be vigilant about territories, okay? Which can be your territory, which is not your territory. So try not to go and grab something that doesn't belong to you. And if you are within these days mingling with powerful people of this world, yeah, you will be recognized, you will be noticed, you might make huge changes in your well-being. So please take this day seriously. When Pluto, when transiting Sun in trines, two sextiles, yeah, within the whole year, towards your natal Pluto. So 12 magic days of the year. And transiting Sun to North Node. North Node is like our mission to be accomplished within this life. This is signed in your contract, your birth chart, yeah? So, when bad aspects, hard aspects from Sun, it thinks that you feel that, oh my god, these goals can't be achieved anyhow, whatsoever, it's so bloody hard, nothing is going well or whatsoever. Just don't give up, okay? Try little by little, okay? Little step towards your goal, it's already counted, okay? But when there are good aspects towards your North Node, from transiting Sun towards your North Node, you might feel a big, huge leap towards achieving your goal, achieving your mission. Sometimes it feels like, okay, it's not exactly my mission, but it can be like relative goal or very close to this goal, and you might feel that you achieve something which might help you to fulfill the utmost important goal, yeah, in your life. 2 words about personal seasons, my dears. Look, when Sun is in conjunction with 10th house of horoscope, with cuspid of 10th house of horoscope, it's your MC, basically, yeah? It's your personal winter solstice, basically. The seasons begins with the Sun's conjunction with your mid-heaven, the most elevated point in your birth chart. It's Capricorn kingdom, so to say. 10th house of horoscope is Capricorn kingdom. Capricorn is about your career, your goals, your professional growth, your status, your achievements in your life, yeah? It's your ambitions. So, when Sun touches this point of your birth chart, cuspid of 10th house of horoscope, it's your winter season, yeah? You are setting up the goal. Okay, it's still dark, you can't see anything exactly where you are going, but you can make exactly plan what you are achieving within the year. Make this plan the most detailed, okay? This is the plan for the year achieved. It's almost the same like phases of moon. I talked about this the previous videos, yeah? So it's like a first quarter of the moon cycle. After new moon till first quarter, you are making plan, you are planting seeds, you are making detailed plan for the whole year. Then Sun touches your ascendant. It's your personal spring comes. You are full of energy. It's like second quarter of a moon cycle. Basically, this spring, these 3 months of spring, your personal spring, yeah, when sun is coming from ascendant towards the cuspid of your 4th house of horoscope. Within these 3 months, you have to achieve the maximum for pushing towards the goal of the year, basically, yeah. So it's your personal spring equinox, yeah. Regardless of the season that rest of the world is experiencing, this is the time of the year that speaks to you of excitement, new beginning, energy to make a big push forward towards the reaching your goal of the year. Then, when sun is touching your 4th house of horoscope, it's IC, yeah, in your birth chart or whatsoever. It's the cuspid of 4th house of horoscope. It's like your personal summer solstice. What is summer? It's the season of relaxation, yeah. So it's a season of summer vacation. So you must be a little bit, how to say, in doing nothing mood, basically, from beginning of 4th house of horoscope till descendant, beginning of 7th house of horoscope. Within these 3 months, it's relaxation time and just thinking through how you are going till your final goal of the year, yeah? And then personal autumn equinox is when sun is touching your descendant, cuspid of 7th house of horoscope. It's the 3rd quarter of the personal year. It's time to make a last push to achieve what you set out when you were just at the point of your midheaven of the 10th house of horoscope. Because now, when sun on your descendant, you can see how others helping you in what you want to achieve, or vice versa, they are an obstacle, so you are making special adjustment. You guys, you are obstacles, you please be distant, and those guys, descendant, yeah, it's how I'm working with other people, and you guys, you are my helpers, you are my partners, we are doing our project together, so you are grabbing some extra force to make a last push till picking up the harvest, basically, yeah. Last push, last 3 months from sun when it's on descendant till sun it's coming to your midheaven, cuspid of 10th house of horoscope, is the last push to achieve the goal of the year, to collect the harvest, yeah. And then on midheaven, collecting the harvest, we are setting up the goals for the new year ahead, and like that, year after year. Well, my dears, just several words about eclipses. It's important also when you are planning your yearly horoscope, yeah, like your yearly prognosis, individual prognosis for a year ahead. It's important also not just to make this special notice about sun making transits over your natal important places, but also eclipses. What are eclipses? It's basically when full moon or new moon is happening near lunar nodes, yeah. Eclipses indicate moment of crisis, of course. It's like a huge shake, like an earthquake, basically. Sounds scary, but crisis might not be always negative. Crisis can be difficult and dangerous situation, but sometimes it's just simply decisive moment of change, okay? Eclipses are coming in our life, not for no reason, okay? They are always like decisive moments of change. If there is no changes, we will be just covered with moss, we are statues, we are not moving, we are not developing or whatsoever. Eclipses are needed so we can see where we are going, who we are going with, what way we are going ahead to achieve our mission. Okay, so it is important to consider eclipses every time. It's important to see eclipses, what house of horoscope these eclipses are happening. Okay, what planets nearby. Okay, these are very important to consider. So eclipses indicate time of crisis, some joyful, some tragic, but by all means it will be a shake out of your normal routine, shake towards better routine, towards better changes in your life. Okay, so what you have to watch about eclipses: first of all, how close they are. If it's more than 4 degrees, you can relax a little bit. It won't shake you till the core, basically, yeah? But if the orb is, yeah, between eclipse, where eclipse is happening, yeah? If orb is close to your important planet of your natal chart, it's important. It's important. Or point of eclipse might be in hard aspect towards your important planet. Who are important planet? What are important planet? Of course sun, of course moon, of course ruler of your first house of horoscope, of course. Or the planet which is in many hard aspects from other planets in your natal chart. So it's the most important planet because it requires a lot of work from you, yeah, a lot of attention, a lot of energies to work on this aspect. That's why it is important. So you have to consider all this, how eclipse, in what aspect it will be happening towards these important points of your natal horoscope, of your birth chart. Okay, maybe eclipse will be happening at your descendant, or eclipses will be happening at your 4th house of horoscope. Of course it will be 10 house involved as well, so it will be huge changes within your professional growth, your status and your family. Of course, if eclipses are happening in near your ascendant and of course descendant, because it's always opposite sign, opposite points we are taking the whole axle, of course all the axle will be vibrating, very shaking all yourself towards the core, because ascendant, it's you, your personality, your physical body even, yeah, and descendants, it's your relationship towards others, partnership, who are helping you in this world, how people are seeing you as a personality, what is your relationship with other people, with society. So be vigilant where eclipses happening according your natal birth chart. For example, this year all 4 eclipses, 2 moon lunar eclipses, 2 sun eclipses, usually it's 2 weeks between 2 of them, yeah, sun and moon eclipses, are happening on the axle Taurus and Scorpio, because moon nodes now in this sign of horoscope. It will be changed in July 23, 2023. So I'm Scorpio, yeah, my sun is in Scorpio, and south node is in Scorpio. So eclipses are happening on my sun, basically. That's why huge changes is who I am, my personality, my talents, my self-expression, my recognition in society, etc. It will be shaken within this year until actually July 2023. So this is the karmic period for me, okay? So I can see this because I know that these eclipses will be happening on my sun, and this is important. But you have to always consider what house of horoscope in this case Sun is responsible for. So 4th house of horoscope is starting in Leo. So Sun is the ruler of 4th house of horoscope in my personal natal chart. That means it's not only me as personality changing within this period, but my family, my home setting, my nesting, all these things are changing too, because Sun is ruler of my 4th house of horoscope. I just set up as an example, do you understand? So you can see what things are important to consider when you are making your personal prognosis for a year ahead. My dears, that's all for today. Thank you for being with me. I am Astrology Marina, always at your service. If you need a personal consultation on how to interpret your natal chart, or how you're compatible with your partner, it's called Synastry. We are looking at natal planets of both people, how they are corresponding with each other. Or you are interested in prognosis for a year ahead, for a month ahead, for half a year ahead. Please, you know where I am. WhatsApp and email data underneath this video. Thank you for watching me. Next we will be talking about houses of horoscope and how planets are affecting the houses of horoscope and what information it gives us while we are doing prognosis. Please stay with me. We are still working on prognostics. Thank you for watching me. Bye for now. Have a wonderful day.